The Rubin Museum of Himalayan Art is at the forefront of innovation, pushing the boundaries of what a museum can achieve. A global museum without a singular physical location, with the goal to share the collection of Himalayan art with as many people as possible. It's really an organization that aims to achieve its mission without a traditional brick-and-mortar museum model.
This transformation of the Rubin Museum is very exciting, dissolving their physical space and then letting their collection travel around the world. That fluidity, crossing borders, crossing geographical regions to collaborate with other institutions and showcase the collections, makes it even more interesting.
The Rubin's transformation into a global museum model is a really bold step. The potential for innovation is enormous.
The collection is the core of the Rubin's mission.
We are one of the few organizations that is so uniquely focused on Himalayan art and the insights into the human experience it may provide. The Rubin's collection of Himalayan art encompasses about 4,000 objects in various mediums.
It comprises 6 diverse cultural regions, and it spans 1,500 years.
And these objects really tell a story of connection, the exchange of ideas, artistic expression, technology.
Showing that all of the artistic traditions that the Rubin Museum's collection represents are very much alive and strongly practiced around the world. It all started with Don and Shelley Rubin.
Donald and I, a very long time ago, were taking a walk and we saw a painting, and she, White Tara, called to us. Donald was definitely the intense collector.
And as Don Rubin always used to say, this was a heart connection. We are not just showing the art, but it is actually a museum that highlights this personal connection and the living tradition.
I realized that we had actually come into the stewardship of the cultural and religious objects of a people in diaspora, and that we had a responsibility to share it. We wanted to create a community, create a space that invited people in so that they could enjoy the art, learn from it, grow from it, and live with it. And that educational journey became the growth of the Rubin Museum.
And now, after 20 years, this is a leading museum of Himalayan art, a cultural institution that inspires other museums by its innovative programs, exhibitions, and educational initiatives.
Through our work of the past 2 decades, we've really created a lot of expertise and resources, which we are now in a place to share much more widely. For example, Project Himalayan Art, which serves as an introduction to Himalayan art.
I think that teaching resources are kind of unprecedented. There hasn't been a resource that is so multimedia and multidisciplinary that is so accessible for learning about Himalayan art.
We are providing a large digital platform through which we disseminate content, as well as the sharing of our collection so that Himalayan art is better represented in arts organizations around the US and beyond. We've deepened our connections to contemporary artists, creating sensory experiences, traveling exhibitions, partnerships. And it's through those initiatives that we really hope to widen the appreciation and awareness of Himalayan art around the world.
And our path now is to take the space that we have created and to expand it and to bring it to more people than would have ever come through the doors on 17th Street.
For me, as an artist from Himalayan region, the Rubin Museum is the only institution that has, from the very beginning, heard our voice.
I think the new Rubin is leading the way in thinking about how museums can be. Change has always been a part of who we are. We can both be global and local at the same time. The community we wanted to build is just getting bigger.